Hello. I've been trying to be out of my head. Um, I apparently made a playlist that I was specifically preparing for this moment. I guess I don't know. I played the entire thing and it was kind of wild. Um, I don't have anything I really want to talk about. I just wanted to make a video. I want to talk about my rage. The thing is, like it's there. It's like right here. But it just simmers. It just stays there and it just simmers and it'll stay there until the day I die. That's um while I was listening to the playlist, I I was like really lost, and then all of a sudden like it clicked, and like all of a sudden I was having a conversation with my stomach. Like the thing that I'm talking about, like in here. Like I just thought it'd be funny to call it a stomach, but um, I started like talking to myself again, and that there like after a few songs there was this one part where like it was something to do with like enough, like that word just keeps coming up, um and I was thinking, is this enough? And then like my stomach like grumbled like I'm hungry, and I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just this world. So like that movie scene that I was talking about. Like when I ask what is a system, the people that are complicit in it, the people that continue to perpetuate it, all these things. Like, I was thinking about last year. Um, I don't know why, but Ironheart's been on my mind a lot. Just that episode, that third episode. Yeah, and actually, no, it wasn't just the third episode. There was another part where, like, there was like a moment between a father and his daughter, and like throughout the entirety of last year, I was like kind of trying to learn as much about the organization as possible, and I shut myself down completely, um, and that scene like kind of made like a tear roll down my eye, and um, I remember hearing someone say something along the lines of like he has it packed down so like tightly, and I don't like I don't like the idea of coming on here like there will be times where I will be upset and I will come on here and I will talk about things, but the idea of rage in like a performative sense, like me coming on here and like I'm gonna be angry today, um for one, I think it like fizzles out um the momentum of things, um so I don't like to let it out, like I'd rather talk about it calmly, calculatingly. These are the things that are happening. We should maybe talk about it, do something about it, you know? Um, but then we get into like the whole incoherency of like everything, 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 everything. This world is a nightmare. Do you guys want to hear about the most powerful woman in the world? Uh, that was a video I actually had planned. I was gonna make it, but like right now, after listening to that, I just have like a bad taste in my mouth, and I just I will say one thing though. As far as like getting me out of my head, the thought of her is like, that is also the danger though of the most powerful woman in the world. And I think that maybe that's the danger of it all. Like all of it. She is my center and I hate it. Well, thoughts and thinking and no feeling, you know, like the incoherency of the world and trying to describe it is like there was this one lyric from one of the songs. It was like, and I could be wild and free, but then you might. And I think about that. I think about like the way I hold myself, you know? And then the idea that I hold myself because others might. And I think it's important too, you know? But then, like, in the context of the audience, I could be wild and free, but then you might. When in the background, atrocities, you know? And that very same family is the person from which is from where the person to whom my heart, to whom centers me, is from. So I am all at once in love with and at odds with. And then I scratch my nose, and that's like a little message, maybe, you know? I love you. I think if I were to figure out why the world is the way that it is, outside of everything that I've described about, you know, the golden era and the events that ensued after, wherever you are, just know that I adore you.